What's up, y'all? It's back to ELX Baddie with your weekly message. I hope y'all are doing well today, and I hope you guys are thriving in the way y'all want to thrive today. So we're going to start off with the messages, right? Because we got some messages for the week. So the first message is to definitely take balance and moderation in what you're going through this week. It's going to be a lot of different things that are coming into your elements, and you want to stay balanced and you want to stay moderate in everything that you're going through. Make sure that you take heed to your messages and make sure that you take heed to everything that you want to do, specifically with everything that you are working towards and what is inspiring you to be that better version of yourself. So that's the first message for you today, is to take heed in balance and moderation, because this week is going to take a lot of heed for you to make sure that that is right. So you're going to have that hesitation to want to support others this week, and you're going to have that hesitation to really move in and dive into what you really want to go into this week. So take heed for that. Remember, y'all, I have notes, so just know if I'm looking down, it's because I'm looking at my notes. So I'm just making sure that y'all are straight with my notes. So preoccupation with your materialist or possessions. So you're going to take a lot of materialistic possessions that are going to want to take heed for you, because you're moving into this echelon of what you really want to do. So your materialistic possessions are going to take heed to what you really want to do. So make sure that you're really taking a big dive into specifically what is important to you at the time, because a lot of people may be going through a situation where they may not have that materialistic wealth or materialistic possessions where they're able to move in the way they really want to. So dive and take heed to that, because that's going to take a lot of ability for you to adjust and move forward with the way you want to. So make sure you do that specifically, okay? We're going to dive deep more into the situations. Just looking into my notes. I hope y'all are doing great today. This week has been a lot of maneuvering and diving and making sure that everything's straight. Just taking heed of everything. So there's going to be a lot of struggles to come ahead. Right? That's the next message. You're moving deep, you're moving dive, you're going in, you're constructing everything that you want to do, but there's going to be struggles moving ahead, as life should be like, right? You wouldn't want anything else to try to deter you from the way you want to move, right? So you're going to want to dive and take heed to everything that's going on. So precaution, there's going to be a whole lot of struggles, and you're going to have vigilance through the whole situation, because there's just so many things that are going to come into your avenue, and you're going to want to take heed to everything that you're going through, because like I said in my last message, there's going to be roadblocks in the way, and this week, it's really going to go into heat, and it's going to really dive into everything that you've been talking about, right? So make sure that you are staying diligent in everything that you want to move through. You want to be very enthusiastic to your pursuits this week, because you're hitting a whole new venture, a whole new level, right? So like I said before, the devil's going to want to take you alive, right? Don't pay attention to that, because you're moving in a whole different way. So why would you even take heed to everything that's trying to stop you, right? So move forward in the way you want to move, because you're hitting a whole new level. You're really enthusiastic about the situation, right? Continue to move forward, continue to be prosperous, continue to just thrive in the way you want to thrive, because nobody else can stop you. Remember, evil eye is a part of this thing, right? The devil's going to play, right? So if we already know that in the back of our head, so why would it's going to tempt us pay attention to none of that, because it's crazy how everything is going the way it's supposed to go. Just be really strategic in the way, and definitely be cautious. Be very cautious. Be cautious how you're moving, because you have so much potential coming in your way. Right? Be cautious. Be real. You already know the potential's coming, so be really cautious. It's a different dive. It's a different move. You got so many eyes on you. You gotta protect yourself, because there's going to be so much evil eye on you. There's going to be so many eyes on you at this time. So you want to protect yourself in the way you're supposed to protect yourself, right? So move accordingly, right? Protect yourself through whatever you do, through however you protect yourself. Continue to protect yourself the way you're supposed to protect yourself, because I'm not going to guide somebody to do one thing and you're already doing yourself, protecting yourself through another realm and through another avenue, right? So continue to protect yourself the way you want to protect yourself, right? So we're going to continue going through there. It's just so many different elements that is going through the situation. So continue to pay attention to that, because it's just going to be a lot of roadblocks, a lot of upheavals, and nobody can take that away from you unless you're willing for someone else to take that away from you. And you just want to really be in tune with that, right? A lot of people don't understand the fact that it is true that there will be people that will try to stop you in your tracks. You may not even know that. The craziest thing, it could be people that are close to you. It could be people that are just around your energy. It could be ones that are just trying to understand how you move, right? So this is what you do. You move through repetition. You do what you've been doing the way you've been doing it, because it's for you. Only because it's for you, right? You're going to want to move real swift through your movements, real fast. I mean, don't move too fast, right? But be swift within your movements. Be real authentic with your movements too, because you're going to create that stability that you want at the end of the day. You don't want somebody to take heed of what you're doing, because you're going to move the way you want to move, not because someone told you to move the way you want to. It's all about who you are and what you want, right? I could sit here and tell you, oh, you should move the way you want to move. But if you don't want to move the way you really want to move, you're like, I'm going to just sit here and just be comfortable in the way I am, right? That's on you at the end of the day. I'm not telling you that you should move that way, but I'm just giving you the message like, hey, this is the message of the week. Maybe you want to move the way you really want to move, right? It's all on you at the end of the day. And you want to create that thing for yourself, because it's creating stability. It's creating the way you really want to move. Like I said, 2024 is a different movement. It's a different year. You really want to take heed to that message and understand that not everybody's going to be in the same wavelength as you. So continue to move the way you want to move. Not because somebody told you, but because you really want to move the way you want to move, right? And it's all on you. You're not going to sit there and be like, oh, well, somebody told me, oh, I should have this specific job, or I should have this specific relationship, or I should be doing this or doing that, or I really want to do this for myself and then I don't want to do this for myself. No, it's about what you really want to do for yourself. And nobody can take that away from you, right? And like I said before, it doesn't matter what the outside factors say. You want to make sure this is for you. Remember that it's for you. So when somebody comes back and says, oh, well, I told collective to do this and do this and do this and do this, right? Because once you have your heart set on what you want, the wheels are going to move in motion, right? you're gonna want to move the way you want to move because your wheels are already in the motion that it wants to go. Not because somebody said, hey, can you do this for me? Can you do that for me? No, you're gonna move because you want to move, because you want to take that jump, you want to take that leap. Right? So I always say that make sure you get that confirmation within yourself to say, hey, I want to take that leap. I definitely want to take that leap. And that's it. Literally, that's all you need is for you to take that leap. And once you take that leap, then you're going to be satisfied within yourself because you actually took that leap. You put the plan set into motion. You made that thing happen. So why would anybody else want to push that from you? It just makes total sense for you to do that. And that's pretty much on that part, because it's like, why would you want to? Because when you get to that point, you literally have that freedom. The freedom is going to come there. The fearlessness is going to come there. You're going to want to do everything that you wanted to do because you didn't care about what everybody else had to say. Nothing that you put in place would bother you because you already put that in your mind. You're like, I'm done. I don't care about what nobody else says. And it is what it is. And so pay attention to that message, because that is exactly what you're supposed to do. So I appreciate y'all to listening to this short message. It's a real short message tonight, especially tonight. It's a weekly message. It's not going to be all types of talk. I'm diving into the message tonight. So I hope you took heed to the message tonight. And if it resonates with you, definitely leave a like and subscribe for sure. It's Thursday night. I did say I was going to post something on Thursday night. So I went ahead and did a little short for y'all with the messages for tonight. And we'll come back into next week, and you guys are going to have a whole new message for next week. So make sure that you take heed and you take advice from what I just said and follow accordingly. And if it doesn't resonate with you, leave the rest behind. I mean, it is what it is. I'm not going to feel no type of way, because if whoever it follows through for and whoever resonates with the message are going to follow through. And if you don't, hey, fall in your own tracks. But I appreciate y'all. Welcome to, Resonating with ELX Baddie. I didn't even make that thing up. So thank you for tuning into the message, and I hope y'all have a great night and great day, and stay tuned for the next message, and let's go. Let's get it. Toodles, y'all. Have a good one. See y'all soon. Next message coming up next week. See y'all.